Lewis Hamilton!
How you guys doing? I like the hammer time. I love the song. I love it. That was the biggest intro I think I've ever had. Thank you.
Lewis, you're welcome. I know you want to speak first.
No. Engage with me.
Oh, welcome to the family, Nick. Lovely to see you. How you doing?
A bunch of the Hamiltons are coming, so I thought it was really important. You know, the family is everything, as you all know. And my family came. Some of my family came out this weekend, as they do every year. They don't get the opportunity to travel the world and see all the other places, so this is a place where they get to come and enjoy the weekend. And I always see them in the same corner every year, so I wanted to make sure I shared it with them. So.
It's rare to get all the family together like this. It must be absolutely fantastic, and to celebrate with a win is very, very special indeed.
Yep.
Special for you and the family, very special for us in terms of five consecutive. You thrilled us today. Thank you very much for an epic drive. It was mesmerizing.
Oh, I heard that it was a little bit boring, and my race was a little bit boring to watch, but I don't mind that. It wasn't? Okay. I just want you guys to know, so as soon as I start the race, I get to turn 3, I can see the crowd in the corner of my eye. I get to turn 7, I see you guys in the corner right. 51 times, every single lap. There's no other fans in the world that do that. So I just want I want to take my hat off to you guys. I'm not gonna take my hat off because it's a bad hair day. But I appreciate it so much, and you know, we got to make sure we all pull together and make sure that Silverstone stays. Someone start a tweet or of some sort, you know, like, so that we all do a hashtag. They won't be able to get rid of us.
Well, Lewis, what we were saying before you came on, that, you know, Formula One belongs at Silverstone, like you are now Mr. Silverstone to us. You're up there. But why would you want to, we said it to the Red Bull guys, why would you want to race around a car park in London, around traffic cones, when you've got this fabulous track?
Well, I think we should have this and that. This and London. Two Grand Prix, I think is not a bad thing in the UK.
Okay.
Street circuits are pretty awesome. London's obviously spectacular, but there is no other track in the world like Silverstone. It's done so well. It's got so much history. I'm very proud to be a part of it. You guys all are part of it. The track is, with the new cars that we have, you cannot imagine. Cops is 180 miles an hour. Maggotts and Beckett's is like 190 plus. And there's no other roller coaster ride in the whole season that feels as great as this one. And then you guys on top of that is over the top.
So lovely watching you slowing down and going to all the aprons. Nick, you're used to this. You've been on here before with the adulation, but your favourite bit, what about Maggotts, Beckett's, and then through to Chappies? Is that the thing that gives you the most thrill, that bit?
Well, that's the best combination of corners in the world. It's honestly so good. I wish you could feel it every single lap. I wish you could feel what I feel. I was just saying, it's a shame about the sport, or maybe it's a good thing about the sport. We can all go and try and be Messi, or we can all go and try and be, you know, LeBron, but you can't get in my car. I wish you could, but it might end up in pieces, I don't know. But I know there's some okay drivers. No, but really, I wish you could feel what I feel. But hopefully, by watching today, hopefully I feel like we're pretty close, right? So I wish this race was every other weekend, you know, because it comes around once a year, but you guys never cease to amaze me and everyone in the world. Everyone can see it. When everyone's watching the TV from around the world, they're like, damn, we need to go to England. Silverstone's the best race ever.
Oh, we're loving this. But the thing is, you know, you said over the weekend you learn more about the car every race and so on, and you're getting on top of it. But it is pivotal now because this is halfway point.
1 point.
And you've closed in by 1 point. Surely this 4th World Championship looms. It looms. It's possible. You know, you're fighting like hell to get it, and the team.
I didn't expect obviously to come away this weekend with the 1 point. That was a dream. That's the icing on top of the cake. But the performance, Valtteri did an exceptional job as well as to get the 1-2. He really did a great job. And what a teammate! He's such a good teammate. You know. So, but then and this team have just done an exceptional job. So I'm high, man. And we're the first and only team to go from 2 generations of car and still be there. So we proved this year already that we are the best team, and we're going to make sure at the end we are still.
And the battle with Vettel has been thrilling us. We all loved the battle in Spain as well. You realise Lewis went without his water bottle in Spain just to keep the weight down on the car. And it was, why is he breathless? Because he hadn't had a drink for about 2 hours or whatever it was, which is a brilliant affair. But the relationship with Vettel, how is it? Okay? Reasonable?
It's terrible.
What we did?
No, I'm kidding. I don't have any feelings towards him. I just want to beat him. I just want to beat the guy.
Well, Lewis, I wonder if you could hold that with the other end with me. We want to put that on the back of your car.
No, we need to change a couple of letters on this. You know what? It shouldn't say that on the back. It should say speed up. That's going on my back. That's telling the guy that he needs to speed up, not back off.
Well, Hungary next. Yeah. Much different track to this, but shorter and sharper and so on. Chances there?
Well, Hungary actually maybe second to this is I think one of my most successful circuits on the calendar. So, but we do have the longest car, so generally that means it may be a little bit worse off in terms of going around the corners compared to the others with a shorter car. But I think we're prepared for that, and I think it will still be close. I think the Red Bull is going to be really close that weekend, and the Ferrari. So I think that's exciting for you guys anyway. But I'll be taking this energy that you guys have right here and driving it so hard for the whole rest of the season.
Wow, no, it's been absolutely brilliant. Lewis, just before we let you go and celebrate with the family as well, sorry family to keep you just 1 more minute.
They're loving it. They're loving it. They're like, you should see before we came up there. They're like checking their head, making sure they look good. Weren't you, cuz? So these are all my cousins and my 2 aunties that are here. Auntie Sharon and Auntie Vanessa. They're the heads of the family, so alongside my dad. And our other auntie is up above watching us and hopefully super proud today. And these are our children, so.
Lewis, just before you go, we were loving Cars 3. I know you did a lot of work with it. I actually bought this little ball because I thought we would put that out in the audience later if you wouldn't mind signing that. Okay. And the other thing is, we didn't see the dogs.
Oh, I didn't.
So we couldn't give them their bones.
I didn't bring them again. You know what? The reason I don't bring the dogs, right, is they snore so loud that even when you have earplugs, I don't sleep, and I wouldn't have won the race today. So I don't know. You want to win or see the dogs? Next time I have to get them their own motorhome. Maybe we can use that ice cream truck over there or something.
So, Lewis, I just wondered if you'd sign the little ball on the bones, and then, although we couldn't get them, we'll give them out to the crowd if you wouldn't mind.
Should we do that afterwards?
Yeah, we'll do that afterwards. Okay. But anyway.
Does anyone have any questions? I don't know how we're going to get this, but do you want to point out to someone and get some questions real quick? I'm not going to be able to hear you, am I? What are you doing now? We're trying to get some questions. Trying to get some questions from people. He's going to come down and see if he can get a couple questions. Just go! Okay, one second.
I'm going. Right, who was it? Who had that question there?